Ghana loses over $200 million every single year, buying something it could easily grow at home, and the government just made a move that could finally end that. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how a $500 million deal could reshape Ghana's entire agriculture sector, and why some people think it's a trap. Here's the irony. Ghana was one of the first countries in Africa to grow oil palm. It's practically part of our agricultural DNA. But today, Ghana produces around 300,000 tons of palm oil a year, while national demand is over 400,000 tons. That gap? We fill it with imports. Roughly 200,000 tons of crude palm oil every year, draining more than $200 million in foreign exchange. Money that could stay right here isn't. So, why hasn't Ghana closed this gap already? Simple. Oil palm trees take almost 7 years to fully mature. Most banks don't want to lend money for 7 years with no return. Farmers who wanted to expand simply couldn't get financing that matched how long palm actually takes to grow. So, the industry stayed stuck. That's where this new deal comes in. Finance Minister Dr. Cassiel Atto Forson confirmed Ghana is finalizing a $500 million financing package with the World Bank, specifically built for oil palm, and it's designed smart. First, long tenor loans that actually match the crop's real growth cycle. Second, a 5-year moratorium, meaning farmers don't have to start repaying immediately. Third, concessional interest rates, so it's not crushing anyone with high costs. Fourth, the facility covers up to 70% of project costs, with investors or cooperatives putting in the remaining 30%. Government is also building what they call oil palm land banks, pre-approved, sustainability-compliant land, to make it easier and faster for investors to actually start planting instead of getting stuck in land disputes for years. The targets? 100,000 hectares of new plantations, over 250,000 direct and indirect jobs, and alongside this, government has already deposited over 500 million cedis in escrow to import nearly 1,840 pieces of agricultural machinery, tractors, harvesters, sprayers, to support the whole push. Now, I've seen the comments, and a lot of you aren't convinced. One comment said it straight. They will misuse it. They will loot and share half the money for themselves. This is what they do for the past years. That skepticism is fair. Ghana has real history with big financing deals that didn't deliver. But here's what's actually different about this one. This isn't cash going directly into government hands. It's on lending, meaning private farmers, cooperatives, and investors apply for and receive the funding directly through the Development Bank, Ghana, and other partners. That structure makes it harder to just loot, because the money is tied to actual planting projects, not a general government account. Does that guarantee success? No. Execution and transparency will still be everything, but the mechanism itself is built differently than past programs. If this works the way it's designed to, here's what changes by 2030. Ghana stops bleeding $200 million a year on imports. Local farmers get access to real patient financing for the first time. Rural communities, especially where oil palm already grows, see genuine job creation, not just promises. And Ghana positions itself as a real palm oil export hub in West Africa, not just a consumer. But if it goes the way our comment section fears, mismanaged funds, delayed disbursement, land bank corruption, we'll likely be having the same conversation again in 5 years with nothing built.
This deal isn't signed yet. I'll be tracking it closely, so subscribe to see this actually delivers.